So welcome back to our first video of the year. We're glad you can join us for another one as we make our way out on a Sunday morning here in Auckland's North Shore. We're making our way to Smales farm. There's the Sunday market, which happens every second Sunday of the month. It's also, I think, the sistership or taken over from the Coatesville market. So those that sort of knew the Coatesville market, it was obviously one of Auckland's best markets, and this is sort of taking its place or become a sister one to it. So yeah, really nice to have it local to where we are. It's the first time we're actually going to be going to it. It's meant to be quite big. It's definitely quite popular. There's a lot of people around and hard to find parking. So yeah, we'll check it out and see what it's like. So far, thoroughly impressed with the market. It's got an absolutely amazing feel to it. I don't know whether it's just because it's set amongst the trees and the environment, the way it's sort of laid out sort of as like a weave and wind, and the fact there's goats with Christmas hats on is really cool. Loving the feel of it. Haven't bought anything yet. We're definitely going to get some food at one of the stalls. But yeah, loving the feel.
So we're thoroughly enjoying the market. I picked up some really beautiful cards from, I think it was Studio Sue. They had some really beautiful designs. And then Madison is at the moment waiting for her crepe. You know how much she loves crepes. So we're just waiting over here by the crepe place, and then we're going to keep looking around the market.
I picked up my favourite, which is a crepe. I got a lemon and sugar crepe, which are just delicious, and I love getting crepes whenever I come to these markets. My favourite parts of the market was eating my crepe, which was delicious. I always love getting crepes at markets as they are my favourite food. And then also I love seeing the goats. It was super cool seeing them dressed in Santa hats, and it was cool how they had them roaming around so people could see them. And I also love this car place where they make these super cool cars. This was one of the cars we got, and yet they're super cool cars and they look amazing. And yeah, we bought quite a few of them. Yeah, those were my favourite parts of the market.
So there was a fantastic market. We're just making our way back towards the car now. Hundreds and hundreds of stalls. I don't know if it's always that busy, but yeah, definitely lots to see. Lots of crafts, lots of food, lots of sort of clothing, pictures, you name it. We did get ourselves some strawberries. Madison got ourselves the crepe. We didn't actually get anything ourselves. We'll probably just pick up something later, Rebekah and I. But yeah, fantastic market. I do probably think it's the biggest one maybe we've been to here in New Zealand. I think definitely my favourite, the one I've liked the most in New Zealand. We've been some fantastic ones overseas, especially around Christmas time. And this is sort of like getting onto the feel and the environment, like amongst all the trees, the layout, everything about it was a fantastic market. But yeah, from here I think we're going to make our way back home. We've got a little bit of packing to do, so we'll join you when we get home.
Okay, so we're home now and we're going to start the process of packing. We're going to be actually packing for our big summer holiday trip. Well, summer for us, but where we're actually going, it's winter. So we're having to do a bit of interesting packing. So yeah, we'll bring you along and tell you a bit about what's going to happen in our trip, and we'll show you our packing. Okay, so we're doing the exciting thing of packing for our trip to America. It's quite interesting because we have to pack for 2 different seasons, because in New York it's going to be very, very cold, and where Florida and Hawaii is a lot warmer. So we have to do a bit of juggling with our clothes.
Yeah, we're obviously trying to keep it a bit light at the moment too on the way over, just so obviously the things we buy we can sort of have space to fit them on the way back and have the weight allowance as well.
Yeah, but this little one can't come with us.
So I think we're getting close with the packing. We're still a few days out from heading off. So we've got a little bit more time to put the last minute things in that we've still got to use. But yeah, I think from here we're getting pretty close. Most things are sorted. There's a little bit of washing and things left to do just to get the last few bits and pieces. The luggage is holding up. The luggage is a little bit old. Luggage doesn't last that well these days, as you probably know. One of them's missing a handle, but we're going to try and make our last trip with them work. Probably by the time next year we're hoping to do another trip. So yeah, maybe by then we might be looking to get some new luggage as well, depending on how they hold up during this trip as well. But yeah, it's going well. It's going to be a fun trip. The first time we've headed off since COVID overseas, so it's going to be loads of fun. It's been a few years, and a big trip. I would say first time we've been to New York and Florida as well, so really looking forward to it. And it gets you really excited when you start to pack and get everything ready to go.
So it's been a really great day today. Smales Farm Market was pretty amazing. We were pleasantly surprised. We had been told good things about it, so we were definitely looking forward to checking it out, and it definitely had some really good stalls in there.
Yeah, I look probably forward to going back. As
yeah, definitely.
You go to a lot of markets and you're sort of like, oh, they're pretty cool, and you'll head back there now and then. But as I say, I think that one, I think it could probably become quite a regular. So yeah, really, really exciting and nice to visit.
Yeah, definitely. And it's been good to get a lot of the packing done, we're heading off in a couple of days. We're really looking forward to this trip. It's been a long time coming.
Yeah, it's a little bit unusual. We never planned on doing both the Disney cruise and the America trip so close together. And we were actually sort of planning the America trip quite a while ago before we even booked the Disney cruise. So when Disney Cruise announced that they were coming, it was like, oh, do we do it, don't we?
Yeah.
But we did.
We're super glad we did.
We're glad we did. You don't know if it's going to come back. Ultimately, it has. They've announced like next year they're coming, or this year they're coming back. But yeah, it was really worthwhile. It's been a fun year. So
yeah, definitely. And so what we're going to do with our trip videos that we're going to share with you, we're going to sort of clump them into series, and our first series up will be New York. So we're super excited to show you all our time in New York. So when you see the next video you see, it will be the start of our New York series.
Yep, and then from there we'll probably take like a week's break and then do another bit of the trip, which will be down Orlando, and then possibly another little break, and then coming back to like the remainder of the trip. So we've got quite a bit planned for you this year.
Lots of exciting videos.
Hopefully you like our videos and subscribe for our future content. But yeah, it's going to be lots of fun as we head through this year.
Yeah, so if you could like and subscribe so you can carry on the journey while we go to America, that'd be wonderful. And we'll see you next time. Bye!